When it comes to the Brooks Bandits, there are two things you can count on. They're going to win a lot of games, and they're going to score a lot of goals. Just how many? How about 101 wins and 562 goals in the last 2 seasons, a run that has seen them consistently ranked at or near the top of the Canadian Junior Hockey League Top 20.
It's been a storybook season for us. Yeah, those records, you look back on them, you don't really think about it when you're going through them. You just come out and play each night, and it just kind of happens, and that's the only way they do happen. You just got to go out and play every night the same way.
While the Bandits spread around the scoring, with 6 players averaging at least a point per game and 7 in the top 20 of Alberta Junior Hockey League scoring, Cam Maclise is their unquestioned leader, a do-everything player who can make a difference every time he steps on the ice.
Cam's an extremely offensive player. He's got great skills, like a small guy, but he does it in a 6'3" frame, so he's fairly dynamic, very responsible defensively, and not a lot of things in his game that suffer. He's a pretty all-around player.
Maclise joined the Bandits in the fall of 2010 after spending 1 season in the Western Hockey League. In his 3 years in Brooks, he has blossomed into one of the best power forwards in the country. In back-to-back seasons, Maclise has finished in the top 3 of AJHL scoring, and this year earned the league's MVP award, captaining the Bandits to its 2nd straight AJHL championship and the team's first ever trip to the RBC Cup.
Well, I think Ryan lets a lot of us play, a more offensive style. He gives the guys a lot of freedom to create plays and maybe be a little more fancy than some other coaches would allow, and I think that attributes to a lot of the goals we score and the offense we put up.
To cap off his remarkable season, Maclise was named RBC CJHL Player of the Year at the RBC Cup Awards banquet, joining names like Correa, Heatley, Comrie, and Turris as winners of the national honor. Add in the team MVP and top forward honors he won with the Bandits and the RBC Cup MVP award he picked up on Friday night, and it has been a trophy-filled few months for the Lacombe, Alberta native. But there's one thing missing, and it's the only one that matters.
Right now our focus is obviously on tomorrow, the semifinals, and then hopefully Sunday, the RBC Cup Championship. That's what we want right now, but when it's all said and done, looking back on this year, I'm going to be very proud of all the accomplishments I've had myself and of the Brooks Bandits.
When the Bandits' season ends, so too will Maclise's junior career. While he'll move on to play the game at the university level next year, the Bandits are left with the unenviable task to replace their heart and soul captain, something Papuanu isn't sure he'll be able to do.
We've talked about that too. We can't replace Cam Maclise. I don't think we should even try. I think we need to, just to embrace him for the 3 years that we had him, and now we're going to have to look forward to finding something new, but it definitely won't be a replacement.